wacha nikunywe kashai. So guys, today tumekuja hapa to address some of the interesting questions that people might have. Like najua tuko na maswali mingi about digital marketing, but in this specific video, kama unataka to learn more about digital marketing, but in a very fun way, in an easy way, you know, it's calm, collected, it's fun.
And we drink tea.
And you're drinking tea while I'm having coffee, but you're drinking tea, like literally, we'll be sipping coffee, you know. If there is tea, we'll sip it, so.
And give you some tea.
And give you some tea too.
On digital marketing.
On digital marketing. Mm-hmm. So, I hope you have fun as much as we are going to have fun. Mm-hmm. So, question number 1.
Yes,
Emma.
Yes.
What is your view of who is a digital marketer? And how do you separate digital marketing from social media management?
That is a very, very interesting question. When I was starting out in digital marketing, I was confusing it with social media management. And that is something that many people do. They confuse digital marketing and social media management. So I'm going to give you an example. Digital marketing. Imagine you're having an orchestra. So we have violins, we have the band, we have the drums,
the cello.
Yes, all those.
Yeah.
So that is digital marketing. This is where you're handling PPC marketing, email marketing, SEO optimization,
social media marketing,
content marketing. Now that is the role of a digital marketer.
Yeah.
But when you come to a social media manager, so in that orchestra, imagine you're having a very good violinist. Violinist.
Yeah.
Having a very good violinist. So that is how a social media manager is. So your main responsibility, it might be managing the social media accounts of a company. That is where you're posting, you're commenting, you're replying on the messages, you're creating content and tabulating it in the social media handles. But you find that
and also watching out for trends.
Yeah, you're watching out for whatever is happening in TikTok and you are replicating that.
Yeah.
So that is majorly the role of a social media marketer. But you find that in many companies, social media managers, the digital marketing may interlock with social media management,
especially for small companies.
Yeah. You find that they are doing the same work.
Yeah.
But as the company grows, you find that now a digital marketer anapewa the kazi ya digital marketing. Then a social media manager atakuwa the work is just to handle social media platforms and handles. Yeah. So that is the difference between digital marketer and a social media manager. What is a personal brand?
Well, a personal brand, let's just say, there's a way you put it, nasemanga ni stories za jaba about yourself. It is, a personal brand is how you talk to people, how you present yourself. Like personal brand from the way you talk, from the way you dress, from the way from the things you address on social media, from like, it's just you on social media.
And how, can we say it's like how people see you
and how
how people perceive you on social media?
Yes.
Are you an expert in something even?
Yes. What is the importance of continuous learning when it comes to digital marketing?
Well, one thing I know about digital marketing is that if you're not hungry for information, utaachwa nyuma. Like recently, AI imekuja. People are integrating AI with digital marketing.
Yeah.
So imagine kuna mtu saa hizi hajajifunza mambo na artificial intelligence na anasema he or she is a digital marketing expert.
Yeah.
So there is a need for continuous learning kwa sababu if you every day there's something that is coming up.
Yeah.
So you need to keep up with the trend. You need to know things zenye zinatokea so that you can implement them in digital marketing.
Oh yeah, that is true. Alafu pia kuna hii notion nasikianga watu wakisema, oh, AI has come to replace us. No, AI has come to make our lives. AI has come to make our lives simpler, not to replace us.
Question to you. What is the most underrated platform for building a personal brand and why?
I'd say, personal brand.
Most underrated.
I think it's Instagram. Juu sahi ukiangalia like how people especially tuseme for example for artists, visual and performing artists, I'd say it's Instagram, because watu wametoka Facebook. Mimi na spending like 5 minutes, and I'm a digital marketer. I spend like 5 minutes on Facebook. For TikTok ni more of people want to see you having fun, you know. People don't care who you are. But on Instagram is where people care. Yeah, you know, like your employers care what you post. You like huko ndo watu wanakupata. And then TikTok you can just go and have fun, you know, nobody cares, and nobody gives a damn, you know. Yeah, so I think it's IG. People should be really, really vigilant on what they post on IG. Yeah, because that's your personal brand. Question to you. What are some of the challenges one can face on the journey of digital marketing?
So I'll just start with personally what I went through when I was starting out in digital marketing. Number one is confusion.
Tell me about
If you're starting in digital marketing, one thing is that unakuanga confused. You don't know where to start. You don't know what to expect. You don't know even where to get clients. So those are some of the challenges that even me personally, I went through. I don't know how to start. I don't understand what is digital marketing. Where do I start? How do I get clients? How do I market myself? And how do I learn? Because you find that ukienda online, kila mtu ako na information yake. Unasikia huyu anasema huyu anasema hivi. So you're confused. Where?
Alafu pia the terminologies, the SMM.
Unasikia PPC, mtu anakuuliza. Unasikia tu mtu umeenda tu, maybe you are looking for a job and someone is telling, how are we going to get a ROI?
And what is our CRM?
Mimi najua tu kupost.
Like I know.
And it's something that everyone lazima upitia hapo, like you're wondering what are these terminologies, and every day utakuwa unapatana na these terminologies, these big terminologies, and that is why I keep the emphasis of learning every day. Make sure that you're hungry to learn, ndio upate you're keeping yourself updated with information.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So when I was starting digital marketing, that was like 2-3 years ago. Nilianza as a teacher. Actually, I think that is the best way to start. Just teach someone. So that in all that confusion, wanafunzi wanaweza kuuliza, na by the way, what is a CRM? Unajua utaenda ukimbia kuuliza, by that time give me a minute. CRM, what is CRM, you know?
That when you're starting in digital marketing, usitake kujua everything at once. My friend, utasema I cannot do it.
Give me a minute.
I cannot. If you try to overwhelm yourself with information, my friend, you'll give up. So what you do is soma kadogo.
Anza pole
pole.
You have time. Anza pole pole. One step at a time, and we are here to guide you.
Yeah. What is the biggest personal branding first pass you've seen people make online?
Hey, niko na kadhaa. Hii kwanza naweza kutolea PDF. Ya kwanza ni trolling. I don't know why people do it. Like I really don't know why people do trolling. Like ukiangalia, some people do deserve it, but for brands that really don't care who you are, like I don't know why someone would create a brand out of trolling another brand. Especially for personal brands. I don't get it.
Like, what do you mean by trolling?
Trolling ni kama online bullying. It's literally dragging someone's name in the mud. And let me give you an example. Those who confirm this.
Nikupe example.
Ni
kama ule anti wetu, anti wa matapons. Sijasema ni nani. Hatutataja jina. But when alikuwa anajaribu kusema Cortex wamefanya branding na wamefanya partnership. Akijaribu kusafisha jina yake. Hatujasema ni nani
by the way. Ingine ni inconsistent messaging. I'm literally reading from a PDF. The second one is inconsistent messaging. Hiyo ni flipping between different tones. Like leo uko so inaitwaje, uko na so many opinions, you know, about what I know this matters are sensitive, so I'm trying to be very careful. Uko na so many opinions, alafu tomorrow juu sasa things have flipped because by the way I support whatever the majority are going with, you know. And then the next one is inauthenticity. This mostly I see with artists. Not trolling some of the artists I know, but this is one of the biggest things I see with artists. You're trying to be someone you're not. For example, you're a performing artist R&B. Unajaribu copy Chris Brown, and maybe that's not your thing. Maybe you're a guy and your vibe is more of Jhené Aiko. Unajaribu kwa Chris Brown because, you know,
that is what is
like just be yourself.
So I think when it comes to personal branding, you really need to identify
Your strong
what
suit.
what do you want people to know about you,
Yes.
and then you try to be the best in that.
Mhm.
Kama your personal brand, me, let's say my personal brand, natakanga watu wanijue for delivering things on kama
time.
in this video nimesema I'll deliver this and this, I make sure nime deliver that. I'm known for being for delivering things, and this is my style, this is how I deliver my things. Maybe kama mimi nafanyanga presentation, that is my style. Kama nakujanga ninarukaruka huku kote nikiwaambia nikidance, that is my style.
Yeah.
And I try to maintain my style. Si ati leo ninaona hii watu wanafanya hivi,
Maybe
watu wanafanya hivi. Like,
yeah.
just have a style and stick to that style.
And hii ni kitu yenye I had to learn now with the clients that I'm working with. Unajua we are working with mostly ni doctors.
Yeah.
You know? So utapata doctors so there's a way they like doing things. Wanataka kitu tukisema tunafanya hivi. Hii mwezi ikiisha tuko tumefanya hiyo peke yake. Ukileta katikati umwambie sasa you need to dance, utakuwa za wewe hukusema hivyo mwezi ikianza, you know, because I think ni work with them ni realize like people, because some people can be very authentic and that is what they want to project. There are things they just can't do. We are not telling people to be closed minded at the same time, because you know digital marketing. At some point you'll have to dance to promote your business, right? But then stick to your confines. Usikuje leo umevaa buibui, umevaa nini kesho ututolee manguo. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm not shaming anyone for it, but like be consistent. If you're a fashion designer, because hiyo ni an area you can play with. Like play within your range. Play within what people should see you as. Chenye umeamua, si let watu down. The other one ni bragging. The other one itakuwa bragging. Oh, I have this. Oh, we don't care. We don't care. Unless that is your brand. Unless that is we really don't care. Like, okay, so
ni kama watu wengi wanasemanga like when you're trying to build a brand, let's say me for my brand nataka nauzanga information. Usijaribu kuambia baby niko magari sijui nini 20 20 nimejenga nini Runda nini. I think if you have decided that my brand is mimi napeananga information, I'm good at teaching. Incorporate your other lifestyle kuna venye inaanzanga kuku. Unless that is a brand. Unapata like watu wenye wanaitanga social media influencers. Showing their lifestyle, that is their brand. Wewe umeamua this is what I am. I'm selling information. Stick to that.
Just stick to that. And that brings me and that brings me to my last point, which is oversharing now. When you two may explain, I won't explain it further. Oversharing. That's it.
Do you have another questions, or those were the questions that we had?
The next one, areas you need to master in digital marketing. I think this deserves like an entire video, but you can just start it off.
So maybe I'll start it off and then we will do a good video on areas that we need to master when it comes to digital marketing. So we had said earlier that digital marketing, it encompasses a lot of fields. Kuna SEO optimization, kuna PPC marketing, kuna content marketing, influencer marketing, kuna branding and advertising,
email
marketing. Like digital marketing is such a big umbrella, and I think those are some of the areas that uende tu kijifunza pole and like have a target unajifunza, like leo nitajifunza email marketing. How do I do email marketing? Kama ni content creation, how do we go about that? And usijipe, as we said earlier, usijipe a lot of information that was my brand.
Utakwama na haitakuwa kuzuri.
So digital marketing is a process. It's a process, and it's something you learn pole. And hapa we will go through all that. We are going to take you through the stages to make sure that by the end of this what do we call this session,
this entire thing
you have learned all the aspects of digital marketing and branding.
Maswali zangu zimeisha.
Maswali zako zimewisha.
Aya.
Mm-mm.
So maybe you could tell us one last take before we finish the video.
So what I can say is that if you are a beginner in digital marketing, or maybe you want to introduce digital marketing into your company, or you want to take digital marketing, unajua kuna maybe mtu amesearch,
Yeah.
I want to do digital marketing in campus, or I want to take a course in digital marketing. What I can say is that usikuwe na the digital marketing is a very big field, and just have patience, soma pole pole, and things they bring, vitu huwa zina align as you keep on reading, you always discover new information. Yeah.
For me, itakuwa this is something I wish somebody would have told me earlier. The more you learn, the more you realize there are things that won't work for you, and that's okay. Like I'll give an example. For me, nili learned that I really don't like posting. I hate it, but I like making content. And I found my partner here who is very good at everything else that I suck at. So just take your time, find your strong suits, be patient, do SWOT analysis if you want to. Pole pole, like we said, pole pole. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'll see you in the next video.
until next time,
Stay tuned!